That's right. Oh yeah. We got another quest. And we're going to go back to her. And I found out we are supposed to actually hear some really exciting dialogue. Well, maybe, I don't know, what do you call it? Yeah, well, real adult dialogue. Well, interactions maybe? Animalistic interactions?
Howdy.
Don't look at me like that. Well, don't say things like that. Wait, am I doing something wrong? Why'd you say ouch? Like as if, you know. Oh, maybe she was hurt. Yeah, who knows? Like to think so, eh? Okay, so let's see, which door do we go out? This one here. So what are we looking for again? Jeez, that's distracting, isn't it? Alright. Supposed to go travel to the west side and speak with St. James about the missing and saying refugees. Alright, we shall do that. And maybe we can find them. Maybe. Strange noise, that dog noise, or maybe it was just the Brahmin making it. What's this? Oh, I thought that might have been some loot. West Side Co-op. I don't think I've ever been here.
I'm glad it means something. Hi there. Welcome to the West Side Co-op. I'm Clayton Etienne. Let me know if you have any questions. All right.
Oh, nice. Okay, let's see what we can get rid of. Some heavy things first. Weapons. Oh, we don't need that. Dinner bell. What the fuck? Oh, what does that take? 12 gauge. Rules one, I'll keep that. Grenade launcher, I'll keep that. Hunting rifle. Hunting rifle. I won't keep that. What's that? 49, 70. Oh, this one gives me 41. Yeah, keep that. 11, 8. We're going to keep that and then, yeah, we'll read that. Mercy. Yeah, I did rather like how this gun really works. Multiplayer, it wasn't too sort of... Although, really, didn't give that a go, did I? Right, shotgun, a little bit better. Weapon-wise, I think I'm pretty good. Stealth suit, part 2, radiation suit. Now, I wonder if I can fix my advanced radiation suit. Hang on. The radiation suit here gives me 30. What's this one here? 40. Yeah, I'm going to keep that one. Get rid of them. Keep the breathing mask so I can keep going underwater or whatnot. Now, don't use that many buff outs, so I'll keep it down always to 5. How do I? What does that do again? Like, I never use that. Crispy squirrel, cure poison. There's only 3 of them, so I'll just get that temporary addiction. I never ever use that, but I'll get rid of 3. Get rid of 2 of these. And then I'll keep it. Ghost sight vision. Keep the healing powder. I never, hardly ever use jets. I usually use them just as a as a sort of revenue thing, just to gain revenue. Mendes.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
Can't get rid of one. Not that I use them.
Very much for listening.
I probably use them only when I'm going through quickly in a hit at the moment. Nope, nope. Keep them.
Known as Lanius, who is said to be
Get rid of one of these.
commander. When refugees told us the Legate took over an underperforming
Put
squad
down.
of troops by beating its commander to death.
Never use. We never worry about AP.
The
Steady.
Legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9 tenths. And you thought your boss was a pain. Also, witnesses reported a huge object or creature surfacing like meat. So far, photos of the so-called lake meat monster
I could use more turbos than that.
underexposed. Well, that's all I
Alright,
have for you.
now miscellaneous wise, I don't think I've got carrying anything really that's
Like,
of significant weight.
yes, baby,
Except for them.
reminding us of those
32 I am.
when you absolutely have to kiss the person you love.
I might bust his bank.
Give
Nope.
up next.
Oh, I can't wait around for that.
Is Mr.
Um,
Vegas fanning the flames of your passion? Whoops.
I've got 12 of them.
Newsman Fedora here.
20 gauge Magnum.
Tensions are brewing in Freeside between the ruling gang known as the Kings and the large number of NCR squatters seeking
Thanks.
refuge there. The leader of the Kings.
Well, I've lived in Nevada all my life. Started out in New Reno, but
Fuck, dude,
headed down
stream.
here as soon as I got the chance. If you can believe it, things are even worse back home. The whole city's still run by crime families. It used to be the Mordinos and Wrights. Now it's the Wrights and Van Graffs. Seems like things never got better. Anyway, that's all behind me now. It might not look like much, but it's what keeps us West Side locals independent. We started it a few years ago. I admit we had a lot of trouble at first, but eventually we got some help from Tom Anderson with the followers. We're finally to the point where the co-op members can start making money from sales instead of just breaking even. See you later.
I think I just bust the bank there, matey. What do you say, guys? You reckon I've done that? Anyone comes along and wants to sell him something, he won't be able to sell anything. So how do I get out of this dump? Fast travel? That's the only way I can think of. Right. World map. And guess what? Well, it's not too far away from here. Oh, here we go.
I said, fuck off. Yeah, beat it.
Yeah, but, don't I got to talk to you?
We gotta go through this again? What's it about this time? I don't know a thing about no missing refugees from that Aerotech camp. Go cry to somebody else. Yeah, well, I must have heard rumors, and, fuck you, you got nothing on me and Dermot. We gotta go through this again? What's it about this time? Fuck off.
I said, fuck off. Yeah, beat it.
I'd usually beat the fuck out of him. Just not kill him, but just beat the hell out of him. But this is going to give me bad karma if I do that. Hang on, data, quest. Custom Madrid apartment. Custom Madrid. Alright. There's a casino in this section. Oh, thought it was a casino. I was associating, you know, how you have the casino and then you get the apartments. Let's save time and just go straight to the apartments that we need to be at. And we can do that by going to the local map. Go around there and around there. Average, alright, 10 past 10 2, somewhere in between there, or somewhere just around that area. And let's go over here. Oh, for Pete's sake. Don't tell me I went to the wrong place. Something just shut up for a few seconds. So why isn't there anything showing up? Is it the teddy bear?
Do you like me?
Alright, so, well, we've got some evidence. Now I've got to do another loss of karma. Let's see if I can like that. Dermot's Ledger. Oh my god, what a sick bastard. Slaver. Alright. Set to go out. Just gotta make sure. I think I've got all the evidence, yeah. Your boss is a sick bastard. Well, allowing slavery like that.
So I hear the honcho of one of them strip families up and disappeared. Whew.
Got all these places to go. Say on the quest line.
I said fuck off. You're right about that. St. James, got a thief here.
Time to fight.
Come on!
Fighting over.
I thought he wasn't going to hit me at first. This one's. He's still got his arm. Oh, what can we do? Alright. Now after this I'm going to go to Hoover Dam and I'm going to see if I can find someone to talk to and get the final Hoover Dam confrontation with the Legionnaires. Also, before I do that, I may want to have a bit of a visit with oh geez, what's that place? Thorn, where that little girlfriend of mine. Where I've got that girlfriend of mine. Where do I have to go here? Let's go to the little map. Maybe I was asleep. Where the hell's this tent's door?
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood. Huh?
Who do you think is cuter, Dr. Klein or Dr. Boros?
Stop interfering.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Captain Barker. Sorry, Cap.
Something I can help you with, stranger? Some people have gone missing from the camp lately. I haven't seen any signs of violence or heard about any feuds. They just up and left. I remember hearing some of the missing folks were doing business with Dermot and St. James, a couple of scavengers from Westside. Have you found out what happened to those missing refugees?
Thank you.
How do you know? Did you find proof? Oh, sick bastards. Can't say I'll shed any tears for them. Here, you've earned this.
What about getting karma? What about getting my karma back?
Good to see you. Something else I can do for you? See ya.
Refugee. Refugee. Talk about Gunnison. Okay.
Is there something else I can do for you? I give what... I only do what I can to help.
I like him.
Farewell, friend.
Got a twinkle in his eye. That's good. Oh, I'm not gonna leave.
Hey. I hear a troublesome Legion camp got razed to the ground.
Yeah, you heard right. Can I at least diddle with this ham radio? Yes, I can. Now, I don't know why they're all over the frickin' place, those ham radios. Have I been in there? Have I? I can't remember. And there's one also up there.
Looks like the Legion also brought their own elite warriors to the territories.
Right, I can grab things. Ah! I hope that didn't give me a strike. A copyright strike, that is, guys. Oh, yes. You boy. Ooh, something in there. Pre-war money. Yeah, I'll grab that. Oh. Can't take everything and anything. I'll grab a nuka cola because I'm so low on goodies to have. Something later. Keep hearing noises. Strange noises. It's just that messy place. Alright, everyone's asleep, eh? Alright. Junkie. Jumpy. Keith. Alright, Keith, what's your story? What kind of quest can you give me there, son?
Hey there. Fancy a game of Caravan? Name's Keith. You feeling lucky? I got games of chance, games of skill, games of you name it. Want to win a little cash? Your loss. You know how they say you make your own luck? Well, let's just say I make mine with a little extra ink on the cards. Hey, it's not like I use them all the time. Mostly I keep them in my shack until I see a really fat score roll into town. Come on back if you want a game.
Oh, at least I know he's doity. And it's pointless playing with him if he's going to be dirty like that, eh? Junkie. Ooh, what's that? Mentats? Take Pixar. Okay, take it. Alright, let's check the other one, huh? Up this a ways, and then we'll head on back to little red. Pretty bad when I forget her name. I think it was Sally? Ruby? I can't remember. Got a bad memory. Okay, what's in here? Some food, finally. We'll get some more. Empty. Empty. Ooh, how do I get past that over? Some more here. Messy damn people. Hopefully this will make them clean everything up. Empty, empty. Few more money. There's another, look, it's called a mod, and it's another, I didn't want that, NPC where you can have actual, you know, sort of adult dialogue and adult activities. I'm thinking of seeing if I could probably dabble into some mods. I'm hoping if it's available on Bethesda's website, I can integrate it with what I've got here on this game. Because if I can integrate it and using Bethesda's website, then yeah, it's called Willow, I think. No, blonde-haired, blue-eyed NPC. I wonder if I got pencils on the other thing, on that other, in the other dormitory or whatever, and I just missed it. Pretty sure I've been... Yeah, I've been here. Jet, puff out, jet, psycho, nothing there. Mentats, and jet. Take a large bottle of whiskey, yeah. Bit more money. Let's see. Thought this terminal might be usable, but it's not. Nice. Actually, it's pretty bad doing what I'm doing now, I think, because most of these are sort of just getting by, I think. A bit more, or is it a little bit less? A little bit more. 357 Magnum. And the billets. What? There's no law, no message. You just committed suicide? I mean, what else is he doing there standing there? What's that? Smells weekly. Nice! Okay, I think we're out of here now. Yes? No? Yeah. I don't think there's anything here. Ooh, maybe it is. Hang on. I went that away. Oh, there is. There's another side. There's nobody back here. It's pretty empty. Ah! What was in there? It was just junk. Okay, miscellaneous. Difficult levels. Finance clipboard. Pencil. It's a buck. Oh, that was quick. Oh, that's it. All right, let's go see. What is that? This on town. Let's check out and see what happens. Ah, gotta wait around for. You'd think it would be sort of like, you know, an odd amount of whom has returned to Novak. Good to know. Yeah, well, he wasn't around when I needed him. At least he's in Novak.
That Legion boss would have never taken the city, but I'm glad he's a goner.
Red
Welcome
Lucy.
back, stranger. What do you want to know? Even if I trusted you, I'd not share my secrets just for your pretty face, stranger. The Thorn's is sacred ground, a source of awe. Here we truly rule over the forces of nature, for once. These beasts are slaves to their instincts and hunger for blood. That's a good enough answer for everyone. And it'll do for you, too.
Huh, what a cool pitch.
Our creatures come from the farthest reaches of the wasteland. The Thorn takes care of them, until the time to spill their blood comes. We constantly replenish our stock, to keep this holy ground soaked red. Only a few brave ones ever earn the honor of serving the Thorn. I'm listening. Ask and you might get an answer. Westside is a part of New Vegas, just as much as it's a part of the wasteland. In the end, stranger, we need them both to continue making our fate. I'm listening. What's on your mind? Your bravery surpasses that of any other, and I've come to admire your actions. Before death takes us, I would know you deeper. Come with me.
So you can always get the dialogue. This is the pain. Which reminds me, I have got items. Fabulous slowly. That's all right. No, it wasn't it. Was it in people know? Patriots. It must have been a miscellaneous. Ah, silly miscellaneous. Radioactive supply, what is that? Has it got any weight to it? Oh, it's got 10. We've got to drop that. There's a lot of red scorpion stuff. Extreme whetstone. Yeah, for the life of me, I don't know. Hang on, maybe down. Miscellaneous. Or anyway, something's in. I can't remember what it was. I think it was. Maybe it was a perk. You can sell it too.
Even the strongest creatures need their rest. And their companionship. I've been looking forward to this. Lay down with me, my hunter.
That's weird, isn't it? It's not doing it anymore.
Lay down with me, my hunter.
Damn it. Not fair. Everyone got to, No, I don't get any dialogue. Right now, there's, you know, you get all that adult sort of, woohoo! But, I don't know, for me, I just don't get it. Maybe they've taken it away. That's not fair. Bummer, eh? Let's get out of here. Normally I'll jump down to... No, that's where the cages all are. Maybe the door right next to her door is where I can get out. I mean, that's hers, yeah. And maybe this door will take me out. Oh, hang on. There it is there. It has to be that one, yeah? No? Uh-huh. This place is so vast. Okay, let's have a look at the local map. I haven't been here before. And I'll never be here again. All right. Right, let's go to Hoover Dam. We can always come back to side quests and whatnot later. I've got to find some office. Supply closet. Oh, I can't do anything from there. Yeah, I caught you sitting down. That takes me outside, doesn't it? Locked very hard. Okay, that's about 5-2, 10-2, wasn't it? Somewhere here. Maybe it's 10 past. Maybe too far. In between those two places, eh? There Probably can't take any from here. Oh, yes, I can. Not that it's worth much. This crap. Pack of cigarettes, and that's it. I mean, you know, and I suppose it's worth points.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
Stairs to Hoover Dam.
Nelson's back in our hands.
Oh, let's go downstairs. There has to be somewhere that. What was that? Tour of Hoover Dam Power Plant 1. Where's this? Power Plant 1. Where's this, you know, CEO? Alright, let's go to the stairs. It says Power Plant 1. Elevators. Elevators? Where would the CEO be?
Hello.
That looks pretty uncomfortable there, sir.
Colonel Moore survived 4 tours against the Brotherhood back west. If anyone can help take on the Legion, it's her.
Is someone in here? Sweet. Alright. Looks like someone should be here, but there's no one here. Rec room. Wait. Colonel Sandermore.
Whatever it is, make it quick. I don't have time for idle chatter. Then I suggest you make your way back outside. My men have orders to shoot anyone caught sneaking around in sensitive areas.
Alright, I'm somewhere where I should be, maybe, or shouldn't be, but I am. Should. No one's here. Yeah, I'm gonna lose karma. What's here? The damn town. Yeah. What are you protecting at?
Evening.
Engineer.
Our rangers are going to show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Engineer. Engineer, maybe? What was he looking at? I mean, oh, jeez. Exit. You know, I don't want to exit. You find this CEO. Can't cigarettes. Can I take them? No, I can't. is everyone? Damn it. Fair enough. Does this take me? Requires key. See, that's part of the quest. But how do we get to the right dialogue, you know? Take all that, maybe. Requires key.
Hey.
Oh, come on.
Colonel Moore survived 4 tours against the Brotherhood back west. If anyone can help take on the Legion, it's her.
Where are you up to Kylie's already? Bye now. That was a Mrs. Guys.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Federal engineers.
Our Rangers are gonna show everyone what happens when we're pissed off.
Whatever it is, make it quick. I don't have time for idle chatter. Then I suggest you make your way back outside. My men have orders to shoot anyone caught sneaking around in sensitive areas.
Alright. I take the hint. I have to be outside. Engineer. Let's see our trooper. And that way. Well, no, I don't want to go there. I want to go out of here now. I've got to find the freaking escalators.
Those Legion elite troops are bad blood.
Barracks.
It seems that the territories are about to blow up. Things are getting stranger
Sounds
every
like
day.
Mr. House is in some kind of trouble.
Usually when I hear that dialogue and I don't see people, I think it's glitched out. And I think it's glitched out because I've done something wrong. Where does this take me? Power plant.
Evening.
Right, now I've got to go to exit. Stairs, yeah. Right. Let me go outside. If I go through these doors. Then it only goes on top. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if I can find a battalion down here somewhere.
Wish I could have been there to see Caesar die. What an asshole.
The next option is to go to see if Benny's still, if he's glitched back into the game, or if maybe, what was that freaking, that robot, Lucky something or whatever. This is weird.
Are we being watched?
I think she's the only one that I can talk to in this camp, so I guess my other option now is to go to the camp here, not here. I think you mind though. There shouldn't be anyone there, but if they are, it's alright, I'll just kill them. Aw, she's cute. So I haven't been to a place here. So let's go to that place. Boat to dry wells. Yeah, right. You know, I haven't broken into this shack yet, and I do believe I've got the lockpicking skills to do that now. So let's do that. Oh, is it more or less? Ooh, it was less. Damn it, and I broke it. It's even less again. It's somewhere in this vicinity. There you go. Can't take nothing, that's bullshit. At least I got the XP points for breaking into here. Alright, okay, let's go to the fort area.
Another kill
Ready,
for my name.
steady, fighting.
Come on. You like that? You like that?
Ooh.
Fighting over.
I got your head there, sir. Don't need the revolver, do need that. I'll need that too, that. I can use that. And I can use that at the casino. We're going to sneak around. We're just going to lop them up as we get. Let's grab our stuff. Empty, 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 empty. Okay, well, maybe they didn't get to take my stuff. I'm going to sell some stuff. I don't know if he will buy.
I hear reports of Legion. Howdy. If the NCR ain't gotta worry about Caesar no more, it should worry about improving the lives of regular folks around here. Mark my words, won't be long before the Legion and NCR butt heads over Hoover Dam.
Excuse me.
Said I was going to sneak, didn't I? Everyone should be dead. I don't know what they were doing there. They probably respawned. I was thinking of Yes Man. That's what the robot I was thinking.
This one looks pretty tough. Was that all?
Yeah, if you need extra shit, you just come back here because they seem to respawn. One dog stopping me from sleeping. Unless it's a Legionnaire. Could be. No, it's one dog.
Uh-oh.
Dog meat. Nice. And I'm going to eat that now. Okay, aid. That'll be right up here.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
I do apologise if you can hear the phone in the background.
Uh-oh. Fighting over. Time to fight.
Alright, just wait till I can sell that. Or make something out of it.
Cessation of hostilities complete.
See, maybe I've just got to kill this guy, you know? And that'll set things into motion. Who knows? this location. Wow, that's bullshit. Alright. Very hard. I think I'm close. Ooh, getting closer. Oh, a little bit more maybe. Yeah. Two karmas lost. Jeez, blue.
Change in plans? That's it, baby. Time to vacate these premises. Change in plans? Ta-ta.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Sneaking done. Fighting.
Let's get rid of these. You didn't think I was going to let him go, did you?
Was that all?
The only reason I've done what I've done, I just wanted to see, you know. Let's kill him. Maybe that's what I've got to do. Just can't let him go. Maria.
Change in plans? You think? Murdering me like this, down on my knees? Ooh!
Let's grab his Maria. Power and speech plus 5. That's not bad. Let's go to that bunker just here around the corner here. See if the Yes Man's is there. I think it was over here, the bunker.
Ready, steady, fighty.
One man holding up the fort, eh?
Come on!
Cessation of hostilities complete.
Yeah, what's this side? Elevator's offline now. Ooh, the Yes Man must be stuck in there. That's That's not going to do anything. And that's broken too, so why try? So what do you do, you know? Alright. Let's see what quest lines I've got. And it's got no compass pointing me to anywhere. Alright, what about don't tread on the bear? No compass pointing anywhere. Field research.
Hi.
Are we being
Hi there,
watched?
mister. You need something? Yeah, what do you want?
No quest with her. So yeah, what do I do? Kept in here like cattle. What would you do, you know, if you're in my predicament? I don't know. I mean, world map. Camp Guardian. Crash plane. Alright, Hoover Dam's here. Maybe if I go across somewhere here. Right, let me see if I can put a marker here. These slaves should start looking after themselves once they realise their masses have been slaughtered. Surely. I'm going to go this way. That's the problem. How do I get over into that fort area there? It's not going to let me go in there unless I use the clip command. Well, I'm going to finish up here, guys. I think in regards of the quest, any quest lines left?
Uh-oh.
I think we're done. So these always respawn. You can always get bullets off these. 10mm rounds, whatnot. You can get machetes. Pretty good machetes. I do believe the machetes can, can they upgrade or fix? I can't remember. But they can upgrade and fix things. Right, now, can I get up here?
That's all.
Yeah, I can't.
Time to fight. Bad guys dealt with. It's been well and truly plugged. Oh, back to Hoover Dam it is. Starting combat. Just kidding.
Would have been out of the ordinary. I took this range in here.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
It's just a ranger. No name to him. Into our trooper.
Man, I'm exhausted. Moore's got us running drills non-stop.
Those cons got the hint. We've shown everyone that these are our territories.
Hey.
There was a way once where you could get on top. You left that. Taking it away.
We won't go.
Let's grab this elevator. Huh. Yeah. I think I'm done with trying to see if I can trigger off. What's this? Pardon me. Yeah, they've made it so you just can't get to that fort. Fenced it off there. Alright, let's go to... What was that? Airport... not the followers. Not that one. Camp McCurran. I'm pretty sure I tried to talk to everyone here. What about people here out in the field? He'd be just an NCR trainee. Little Buster.
Let me guess. You got work for me, right? Well, you're too late. I just quit the bounty trade. As soon as I pick up some caps that Daughtry owes me, I'm out of this scrapyard. Oh, shit, I don't know. Gotta be at least a month. Longer than I last at most jobs. Oh, yeah, a lot. Like before I was a bounty hunter, I worked as a caravan guard. You'd think that was a cakewalk, right? Wrong. Crazy bastards expected me to wake up at dawn. Forget it. It's about 2 hours after this guy hits the sack. And I need at least 10, 12 hours of sleep to do my job. Price of excellence. Well, shit. Feel free to stick a knife in the old ego. Thought I made a name for myself around here. Guess that's as good a reason as any to quit this stinking trade. No glory. No easy money, no women, and no glory.
Shit. Already.
I'd settle just for the women. Because I killed a couple of marks for him, that's why. You ever hear of Jackson? Or Night Terror? Damn right they were. And they were good, too. Till I popped a couple shells in their assholes. Bam. Dead. Finished. Over. See, somebody gives me a job, I do it. Maybe I complain a little here and there, but my shit gets done. Well, hey, the field's wide open now that I'm gone. Probably lots of people looking to get in once they hear I quit. Simple. Gonna make myself some easy money. I got a plan. Once I get my caps from Daughtry, I'm going to head on over to Gamora and win big at cards. There's not as many people playing at Gamora, so that means I've got better odds of winning big. I got this figured out.
No, you don't.
See, I thought the bounty hunting trade would be easy money, but it turns out it's hard work, so screw it. Also, I ran into this Mark who was a little too tough for me. I mean, I could have taken him. But with this guy, might have cost me some bad burns or an ass rape. I'm all for risking my life, but I'm a little sensitive about my asshole. Hey, yeah. Next time you see me, maybe I'll be rolling in a shitload of caps, right?
No, you'll be rolling in a shitload of shit.
Never seen you around before. What do you want? Not unless you count the fiends as serious. Gorobets keeps us inside the fence most of the time. Doesn't matter to me. I just shoot bad guys. Sooner or later, they'll move us out to the dam, though. That's when the shit gets nasty. Legion fights to win, and they're smart. Hell of a lot smarter than these crazy fiends. But I don't feel bad about shooting Legion boys. Fiends, on the other hand, sometimes I get pangs of conscience. Not often, but sometimes. Some cute little junkie bitch, so fucked up she doesn't even know that she's the bad guy. And I've got a headshot her. Makes me think. Might just be sex, though. I see some cute little number and I'd rather get in her pants. So maybe I'm a stone-cold bitch after all. What gave me away? The big gun, the shades, or the attitude? Yup, a lot of people make that connection. Big gun, sniper. Some people don't even need to ask. Yeah, right. You're sniffing up the wrong skirt. Try me again when you're tall,
I knew it was
blonde,
gonna
and
happen.
female. Yeah, try not to get killed.
I am. Why?
Hello. I'm Lieutenant Gorobets, 1st Recon. If you're looking to collect a bounty, you should talk to Major Daughtry. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call
Hey,
us.
Eli?
Some
Oh,
of my
that's
team
Eli?
aren't without their share of scars, though, like Betsy and Sterling. Cook, one of the fiends, ambushed her and 10 of spades. They both managed to escape, but not before Cook raped her. Betsy shrugged it off like it was nothing, but her behavior keeps getting worse. Always making passes at every woman who wanders by. It's inappropriate for anyone at 1st Recon to behave that way. I could discipline her, but I'd rather she get medical help. I'd appreciate it. As her CO, I could order her to get help, but I'd have her agree with the idea. Corporal Sterling was an NCR Ranger until he was captured by the Legion. They tortured him pretty badly. He wasn't able to be a Ranger after that, but his eyes are still sharp, so I had him transferred to 1st Recon. We're the finest sniper outfit in the whole NCR. If you need a bullet put into a target's eye from 800 yards away, you call us. If they've proven hard to kill, yes. Whatever it takes to get the job done, even if it means hiring help from outside the military. Carry on.
Alright, let's see if we can get that quest happening. Still got to find out who I got to talk to about getting some. What do you call it?
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Can't take the ammo. I'll take that. Is this the guy?
Hello.
Corporal Sterling?
Howdy. Name's Sterling, 1st Recon. Can't say I've seen you before. I'd remember if I had. Got a good memory for faces, landmarks and such too. Comes with practice, that's all, and a lot of scouting from place to place. As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me. No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet place to snuggle up. That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1 a.m. Might be worth a look. I called her the Long Carabine. Didn't always have the scope. I added that myself. Been shooting with her so long, couldn't bring myself to toss her away. Would have felt guilty to part with the old girl. The other snipers used bolt action, but Gorobets reckoned it didn't matter none if I was different, so long as I can hit my targets. Used to be a ranger, one of the first they sent out east back before we took the dam. Observation and reconnaissance. We took the lay of the land, checked out the locals, and kept ourselves inconspicuous. A couple friends of mine were the first to scout the dam. That was back in '73, if I recall. A lot of those rangers are dead now. Vegas always chewed men up. It's just a little more literal nowadays. Well, that wasn't really a matter of choice. Got myself caught by legionaries up near Malpay. They had themselves some fun with me. Mangled my hands and feet pretty good. Wasn't much good with the pistol after that. Wasn't gonna be trekking across the waste on any more long scouts either. Caesar's boys figured I wasn't going anywhere after what they'd done to me, so they didn't bother tying me up. I crawled out of there on my elbows and knees. Must have looked a sight. Then I rolled down an embankment into the Colorado. I guess I had a mind to drown rather than give Caesar's boys the satisfaction of killing me. But a couple Rangers happened to be watching from across the river. They jumped on in and pulled me out of there. Lucky break, they said. Going on 6 months now, but I reckon we'll be moving out soon enough. Can't talk about the details. Till then, we'll man the towers and keep an eye on the fiends. We've had more than our share of trouble from their direction. The whole thing smells of Caesar to me. Of course, that's just guesswork. But I'd still bet a few caps he's stirring up the locals against us. Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
So I didn't have to talk to him.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Let's see if I can talk to her now.
Yeah? The lieutenant's been talking to you, hasn't he? Look, I don't need a head doctor. I'm first recon, damn it. You don't see the others crying about every little bruise and scrape, do you? Just another injury to take care of, huh? Well, when you put it that way. All right. You can tell the lieutenant I finally caved. There's a Dr. Usanagi who's supposed to be good at this sort of thing.
I got this dialogue.
Thanks for your help with Usanagi and all, but I still like him tall, blonde, and female.
Yeah, I didn't think you would change or
try not to get killed.
Teams.
Evening. Hello.
What can I do for you? I wish someone with your medical training had come along sooner. I think she'll actually stick with the treatment because of what you said. I was afraid that Betsy wouldn't go for long-term treatment because she didn't want to look bad in front of the rest of the squad. You settled that. Do me a favor and let Usanagi know Corporal Betsy is coming. I'd like to make sure the medical clinic has time for her. Carry on.
Alright. Well, we're outside, so let's just go straight to Usanagi. We'll beat her in the punchline. That'll be Usanagi, won't it? Usanagi, Usanagi.
You're back. Do you need medical attention? Mental trauma can be just as debilitating as physical injuries. Fortunately, I'm well qualified in such treatment. I'll make time in my schedule. All right, let me do a quick test to make sure your body can handle another implant. All right, you're healthy enough to handle another one. Which surgery are you considering?
Okay. Look here. I don't really need it. I'm more intelligent, more boost my charisma, boost my endurance. I don't know which way to go. There's no agility, you know?
All right. Was there something else you were interested in? Because you're a friend of the followers, I can give you a bit of a discount.
Nice. Alright, let's go to aid. Weapons. I still haven't gotten around to dinner balance to see what she does, or it does. Hunting revolver, I'm going to keep that. Love and hate. Ah. I never will use that. Never use Marie either. Mercy? Oh, I want to keep that one. Speaking of that, she needs 40mm grenades. Don't think Usanagi is going to have any of that. I still haven't gotten around to trying the multiplayers. Alright. I'm going to keep all... I've got to fix that up still. Okay. Miscellaneous. Left click. Keep the whetstone and the cantina. That's it. I could get rid of the 5mm, but then there's no way to that. Any with weight on the ammo? Nope. Right. What about miscellaneous? A carton of cigarettes. No weight on that. Alright.
Take care.
How much money have I got now? Items? 35,000. Yeah, not bad. Pays to be a scrounge. Okay, so let's get back to Fort McLaren. Or Camp McLaren or whatever. I don't know why I called it McLaren then. Racing cars getting in the way. See if I can find the one that does the bounties. I think she crashed, guys, but it looks like that's it. That is all, folks. So, yeah. I do apologise that the damn thing crashed. Yep, she crashed. I'll catch you in the next episode. If I find anything interesting or anything to sort of finish the actual main quest. Now, if I don't find anything to do the main quest, yeah, I won't be making any more streams on this one. I'm hoping to do Outworld, I think it was, or the Outlander or Outworld. I forget what it's called again now. Maybe not. It just depends. I'm going to do a bit of research on that and see if it's within my cup of tea or if it's my kind of game. So yeah, hopefully I'll catch you in whatever episode. Bye for now.